Now, there are 4 FA Cup quarter-finals this weekend. We are bringing you every single one live on talkSPORT. Tomorrow, Manchester United are in action as they host Liverpool in a 3:30 kickoff. Just before, we were having a conversation about Marcus Rashford, who it's been talked about with Eric Ten Hag that he is not for sale. That despite rumours that PSG are lining up a £75 million bid for the Manchester United striker. Joining us, he was obviously listening into the conversation, wants to have his say on this. Ben joins us this morning, a Man United fan. How you doing, Ben?
Hi, Ben.
Morning.
Great to have you with us, Ben. What made you decide you want to get involved in our little conversation?
Yeah, so am I all right to just give one mate a shout out? I've been on the show before and I love listening to the show and I love getting involved, to be honest.
Brilliant. That's what we love to hear. Go on then.
Yeah, so just want to say a big thank you to Dean, the maybe Mexican Jones. Obviously, used to be a boxer, so I just want to give him a massive shout
out. Lovely.
No, in regards to Marcus, I've rang up before and I've been very critical with him. And obviously, 75 million for Man United at the minute, that's not a bad value for money. But when you've got players at the club now, I'm not being horrible to him or very critical, but you look at Casemiro in recent weeks and when you've got players like Ross Barkley running past him and making it look effortless, when you've got players that have got offers coming in from Saudi Arabia, why wouldn't you take 60 million for Casemiro? And then Marcus is being played in positions at the minute where he's not at his 100% comfortability. So he's not a natural number 9. Mourinho said this years ago, and this is something that I always go back to. His strengths are coming in off the left-hand side like a Martinelli. So, you've got to play to his strengths with Marcus. You can't... I know his body language hasn't been brilliant, and I know that he doesn't probably get along with this manager because you can see it in his face. He looks like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. But, in terms of, how Man United go forward, surely this is somebody... I know he's on big contract wages and it could be affecting him, but surely this is a player. He's Man United born and bred. You should be building this team around him and you should be playing to his strengths. And I just don't get how this manager actually wants to play, because you look at his style now over the past 18 months and Marcus, okay, he had 12 months where he looked unbelievable, but this year he's a completely different player.
Yeah. Ben, can I just say to you, because if you say he plays off the left, would you prefer him to stay there and not have Garnacho on the left? I mean, I know you can switch Garnacho as well, but Garnacho for me looks the more realistic option going forward.
Yeah, I mean, with Garnacho, I think the one thing that we can all say is, as fans, he will give you 100% on that pitch. He won't stop running. He won't stop trying. I know he's not the most technically gifted player, but he's showing signs of improvement game by game, and you can only praise the player for that. But with Marcus, if he's 26, I think now, and he should be in the prime of his career. So there needs to start being a consistency with him, that you can't keep on having one good season every 3 seasons and expect Man United fans to keep on coming out and defending you. But obviously I will come out and defend him if the manager's not playing him to his strengths or he's just not in his favourite position, and you can see it in his face. He doesn't like holding the ball up, having his back towards the defenders and that. He's never going to play like that. He wants the ball to his feet. He wants to be driving at people. And okay, in recent weeks and months, he hasn't been taking a lot of people on and doing the simple things like a Saka or Martinelli, or you see all these wide players from City now. They have no fear when they're taking people on.
Brilliant, Ben. Good points, well raised. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. We'll never turn down a phone call if you have something to say. 03717 223344. You can call us on. You can send us a voice note for those game day shout outs, or 81089 is the text number if you want to also do a shout out on there as well.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.